It's high summer and the River Cottage veg garden is bursting out all over. There's plenty to eat, but there's also prizes to be won as the day of the Beminster Village Show approaches. It's time to consult the Veg Shower's Bible, the Royal Horticultural Society handbook.
When selecting the classes in which to compete, an exhibitor should bear in mind there is more honour in exhibiting well in a strongly contested class without winning a prize than in winning a prize in a class where there is little or no competition.
Which roughly translated means that when it comes to showing vegetables, winning is everything. In my first summer at River Cottage, I entered the Beminster Show as a raw novice. I did pretty well in the homecraft section, but was way off the pace when it came to the highly competitive business of showing vegetables. No prize for my so-called marrows. No great surprise there. This time around, I'm determined to make a serious assault on the blue-ribboned event, the Vegetable Cup. Knowledge is power, and the first thing I intend to do is gather as much information as I can about my fellow competitors.
Suggestions to exhibitors number 6. If a friend has never exhibited before or needs advice, the experienced exhibitor should give any assistance needed.
Whether they know they're giving it is an entirely different matter.
So that's what he's up to. So that's what she's up to.
Well, the heat is definitely on, and if I'm going to stand any chance of walking away with a top bit of silverware, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on the competition, and it looks like the men to beat are Derek Purchase and Roy Gunning. Derek is famed for his enormous carrots, which he cultivates in a secret growing medium. While Roy has been unbeaten in the longest bean competition for the last 11 years, and 2 years ago the Vegetable Cup eluded him by just a couple of points after a controversial recount. Looking very good. What's the longest you've ever grown?
I think it was about 20 inches.
Really?
I'm not sure now. I mean, I've won it so many times. Nobody's really pushed me.
Nobody's pushed you?
No.
Is that right?
So whether you will, well, you don't know.
I think it might be quite close.
I hope so.
Have you managed to get anything from Roy's garden for the kitchen yet this year?
You've got to be joking.
Really?
One tomato went missing and I nearly had my throat cut.
Really?
And I got blamed for the blasted sparrows pinching the flowers on the runner beans.
That was your fault, was it?
Oh yeah, I was the biggest sparrow mind.
It's wide open though this year, isn't it?
It is.
I'm not sure that I'm much competition, but it does...
Oh, I don't know. You've got him worried. What was you and Derek?
How much would it mean to Roy if he won it this year?
He'd be pretty pleased. I don't think it'd be just him either. I think I'd be chuffed. To be married to a winner. Nothing like having the top man, is it?
But I mustn't let vegetables obliterate all other thoughts. Victory in the Vegetable Cup may swell my pride, but it'll do nothing for my smallholder's bank balance. In high summer, the Dorset coastline lures tourists in their thousands, and that has to be a major commercial opportunity. I just need a product that a traffic-weary tourist on a hot summer's day can't resist. When the sun's beating down and you're hot and parched, there's one product that's almost guaranteed to solve all your problems in a single tidy package: the ice lolly. The trouble is, most ice lollies are filled with a fair amount of rubbish. But just imagine if they were made with fresh fruit and almost nothing else. I'm going to make 3 flavours using fresh lemon from the market, wild blackberries from the hedgerow, and local plums from the pick-your-own farm up the road. The plums and blackberries are sweetened with raw cane sugar, then gently cooked to soften the fruit and release all their juices. Pressed through a sieve to remove pips, skin and stones, I'm left with nothing but pure fruit juice and pulp. With my lemon lolly, I'm looking to create something not just refreshing, but calming, an antidote to the tension of sitting in bumper-to-bumper holiday traffic.
This is the answer. A beautiful, refreshing herb called lemon balm. I feel better already.
Final adjustments are made to the strength, sweetness and acidity of the lolly mixes with water, sugar and lemon juice. And then the lollies are ready to be poured into moulds, individually branded with the logo of the River Cottage Glutton, of course. And a lolly wouldn't be a lolly without a stick in it, but if you want them to stand upright, you have to wait till the mixture's half frozen before you stick them in. I've got the goodies packed up in here, and it looks like it could be a scorcher, so there should be plenty of thirsty customers out there. All I need now is a fast and efficient means of distribution. The answer comes on 2 wheels, piloted by someone who knows not only the main holiday routes, but also the back roads to get to and from them at high speed. I'll have to offer them a share of the profits, of course. But it should be worth it for the inside knowledge of local biker Sarah Upton.
Right, we're here now.
Right.
Okay, so you've got Bridport down there, and across here to Weymouth, and then there's Portland over there. There'll be plenty of traffic all the way along the coast roads.
Yeah, but I need a standstill. I need bumper to bumper, not moving, if I'm really going to do good business.
Okay, well then you want 354 from Dorchester down to Weymouth. You've got like a 4-mile tailback.
I never thought I'd be able to get so excited about traffic jams. Ice lolly! One for all the family. Ice lollies. Right, all right. There you go. Which one do you want? 1 plum, 1 lemon? There you go. Feel free to break down. We just need a fully fledged traffic jam. Oh, it must be hot. Oh, it must be hot.
The traffic's heavy, but moving. It's time to put Sarah to work slowing down the cars to a pace I can sell to. Frantically waving doesn't quite do the trick. But enthusiastically demonstrating the quality of my wares finally seems to be bringing the punters to a standstill.
Hi there. My God. I've never seen so many people in a car. Would you like some ice lollies? 7. Cheers, Sam. There you go. There's a plum. Thank you very much. That's 2 blackberries, was it? Just the one. Just the one. Just starting to melt a little bit, but that's a blackberry one, is that all right? Lemon balm. And it'll be plain sailing from here on in. Thank you very much.
We've sold a fair few, but the traffic's on the move again, and we've still got a load of lollies in danger of total meltdown. The beach at Lyme Regis is the place to shift them.
Okay, give it your best sales pitch. Homemade real fruit ice lolly. Probably the best you'll ever taste.
Okay, over here?
Yeah.
Would you like some refreshment?
They're real homemade ice lollies, and that's blackberry, plum, and lemon balm. Do you notice that
that's
slightly herby
delicious.
taste? Oh. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
We didn't do badly, you know, and it's time to divvy up. So you have one of them, and I'll have one of them. You have another one of them, and I'll have 2 of them.
Right.
And you have one of them.
Okay.
We'll worry about the small change later.
Okay. Great.
But thank goodness for tourists, eh?
Yeah. Bless them. How'd you get all the pips out?
Sieve.
Oh, it's not rocket science then.
It's not rocket science, no.
The day of the show is looming, and I'm fully focused on the vital task of grading my onions.
Suggestions to exhibitors number 11. It is unwise to weaken an exhibit by mixing large specimens with small specimens, which are otherwise meritorious.
Of course, the reason I grow vegetables here is to eat them. Showing them ought to be just a bit of fun. But as show day gets closer, I get more obsessive, and I find myself drawn into this strange twilight zone where grown men behave in very peculiar ways. Hello, Derek. What are you up to?
I'm on a spying mission.
I bet you are. Come on up.
Okay.
Just how long can a carrot grow? What's the longest one you've ever grown?
Probably 30 inches long.
God, I haven't got enough soil for that, have I? Oh, very hairy.
That's stump rooted. There's a class in the show for stump rooted. That could win a prize.
Do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
So what you're saying is when you see that, that makes you a bit nervous.
Yes, I suppose.
So I shouldn't have pulled this one out at all.
What a shame.
Oh, no. Who's upset, eh? Last year, one thing that grew beautifully for me was beetroot. But look what's happened this year.
Oh, you've got a mouse.
It's outrageous, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a disaster. Imagine that on a tray at Beminster Show.
It would get laughed out of the show.
God, I'll have to nail him. Now here, Derek, I have high hopes of a prize.
Longest runner been. And you tied up with shallots.
Just a little extra weight to help gravity do its thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Let's give it a little measure.
Yeah. Well, they look pretty good to me. They'll beat anything I've got. I'm well beaten.
But of course, the man to beat is Roy Gunning.
Yeah. He's never been beaten in 11 years, I think it is.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Year number 12 could be a bad one for
It
Roy.
could be, yeah. We're definitely well in the running to beat Roy, to remove his crown.
How do you think he'd take that?
He'd probably puff on his roll-up and chuckle.
So how many shows have you entered so far this summer?
I've done 2. I've done the local village show, the Netherbury show. I won the vegetable cup there.
What
and
else?
I entered Melplash village show and won the vegetable cup there as well.
So you're very much the man to beat at the moment. Perhaps the most valuable vegetable of all is one that can't be cultivated, the truffle. But it can be hunted. And today, local fungus fancier John Wright is driving us to a secret truffle location. I can't see anything, and I feel rather disorientated and strange. Is this really necessary, John?
It's very important to keep these sites secret. No one ever tells anybody else where their truffle grounds are.
John probably wouldn't have me along at all, except that I've got something he needs. I have a lovely pig in the back who's definitely turned on to the smell of truffles, because I've been giving her a regular whiff and she gets very excited. But how confident are you that there will be truffles where we're going?
What we're doing, we're looking for something which we can't see, which may not be there.
So can I take it off now?
You can take it off now. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. Okay.
Wow!
That's a lovely wood, isn't it?
I've no idea where it is, but it's a lovely wood.
It's beautiful.
Basically, I think we'd better say we're off. Come on, time for walkies. Come on, Delia. Good girl. Why do pigs find truffles?
The smell produced by the truffles imitates the smell of the wild boar.
Sort of sexual smell.
It is, yeah.
Come on, Delia.
Truffles want to be found.
Truffles want to be
They
found.
want to be found. They want to be eaten because it's only by being eaten their spores can be distributed throughout the woods.
You found something there, Delia.
I'm just running my fingers through the soil.
Presumably
Maybe
if there
just
was
an
a
inch.
truffle there, she would have probably snapped
She
it.
probably would have done, but she showed interest.
She did. Well done, Delia. You get a point for that, for showing interest. Delia's clearly excited by the smells of the forest floor, but whether she can discern a truffle among them is another matter. What's that?
Beech mast, snails.
False alarm. There's an awful lot of opportunities for false alarms. But what's it like when you finally get your hands on one?
Well, it's just sheer joy. It's like buried treasure. What have you got there? A snail. I quite fancy myself as a truffle pig. Very dignified, I thought. Let me smell your breath, Delia. No, I don't think she's eaten a truffle. Something there. She seems quite focused at the moment. What's happening, Delia? She's interested here. Ooh. God, it's a truffle. You're kidding. It's a truffle. It's a truffle. Kidding. It's a truffle. It really is a truffle. I can't believe it. That is unbelievable. Well, that's gorgeous, isn't it? It's quite a size as well. It's a beautiful one. It's just in perfect condition. Delia, look what you found, darling.
The simplest preparations are the best, and eggs are the truffle's best friend.
How's that truffle? It's nearly done. Just getting the last of the dirt off it. Scrambled eggs coming along. How runny do you like it? Not too runny.
Delia's perk is to lick the saucepan, and she seems to approve the finished consistency. The scent of a truffle is never stronger than when just plucked from the earth.
Outrageous, isn't it?
That heady aroma is quite sublime.
Oh my God. Are you enjoying that, Delia? How would you describe the flavour of truffles? It tastes a bit like prawns, garlic and Horlicks. And I think it tastes like a cross between sex and socks.
It's show day tomorrow, and the glittering prizes are on display in the village square for all aspiring entrants to ogle. In pride of place, the vegetable cup. But the vegetables themselves are still in the ground, and the time has finally come to scour the River Cottage garden for the very best physical specimens.
Wow!
All vegetables should be properly prepared before showing. Before handling, exhibitors' fingernails should be trimmed to prevent damage to the produce.
Right now, it feels like growing the stuff was the easy bit. Presentation is expected to be immaculate, which means there's a lot of fussing and fiddling to be done. Titivating tomatoes, checking chili peppers, spoiling the spuds rotten, and using every trick in the book to get the last bit of luster out of my oversized onions.
It may sound obvious, but the key to winning the vegetable cup is the accumulation of points. Now, Derek is hot favourite to walk away with the carrot prize, and Roy may well win the longest bean competition for the 12th year in a row. Or he may not. But either way, they'll only get 3 points apiece for that. My strategy is to enter as many different categories as possible in the hope of picking up valuable points for seconds and thirds. But nobody has ever won the vegetable cup unless they've also won the prize for the top tray, which carries a staggering 8-point bonus for the winner.
The doors are open to exhibitors from early in the morning so their entries can be pampered to perfection.
Morning.
Hi there.
More carrots?
Oh, thank you, Maureen. That's fantastic.
I found the preparation so stressful and demanding that I'm running a bit late. But Roy and Derek are old hands and seem to be well ahead of the game.
A last-minute rush should be avoided, for it is during such times of stress that an exhibitor makes some easily avoidable mistake, which results in disqualification and the loss of a year.
It's very close, but you've got it.
Just on it.
That's a pound of manure short of your bean.
Yeah, shame really, wasn't it?
Not for you, look at you.
Judgment time arrives and the hall is emptied of competitors so that the judges can be alone with the vegetables.
Well, that's how you spell it. Witty. Storm.
I see red.
Finally, after an agonising wait, we're allowed back in, and it's straight to the top trays.
Third you.
Third for me, first for Derek.
Yeah, right.
What's
Nothing
happened
for
to
Roy.
Oh dear.
God, what went wrong there?
Having won the top tray, Derek looks set to scoop the cup. I've been beaten into third place by a certain Mr. Smith, who seems to have a lot of red cards to his name.
Who's got the first prize there in the large?
As the judges tot up the points, there's an awful lot of nervous speculation.
Unplaced.
Unplaced. You've wiped the floor again with your carrots.
Yeah, I did expect that to win best in show.
Third for you there.
Yeah.
Pipped you. Look, we between us we did clean up on the carrots.
Yeah,
It has to be
yeah.
said. First, second, and third.
Yeah.
Roy, you won with your cucumbers
Yeah,
straight
very
from
good,
Sainsbury's.
They weren't straight, that's why you didn't win anything there.
The judge's decision, whatever it may be, should be accepted with good grace.
That's ridiculous.
So you were disqualified.
It's supposed to have sides like a tray, but this has got nothing.
So if you hadn't been disqualified and you'd won that,
Well, I don't know.
you'd have won the cup,
Yeah.
wouldn't you? Next time.
You learn by your mistakes, Derek.
And Derek's costly error has allowed Mr. Smith to sneak in and steal the cup.
This is the man who's beaten us.
This is the man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here he is, Mr. Smith. Congratulations. What is your secret?
I entered everything that was above ground, more or less, on the allotment.
Well done, Ted.
Thank you, Roy.
That's the secret, isn't it? Enter everything. It's quite a lot he hasn't won. And then he comes in with 2 cabbages no one else has got any, and he walks off with 3 points.
Here's the Bedminster Challenge Cup for vegetables, which was presented in 1896, and it's the oldest cup we have, and it's been won by Mr. Ted Smith.
Derek's second, I'm third, and Roy has just the longest beam to console him.
Well, the show's over for another year, and we can all put away our tape measures and our top trays, get back into our gardens, and try to remember what growing vegetables is really about. What do you think, Marge?